lakad matatag!
Normally. I wonder how Darks is, like you said, I also am unsure on how he fits into the meta.
Super capable with the Metamorphosis and being able to get the last hit onto the range creep.
Now they're just going to look to try and drag. Oh, my bad. I really was not expecting a first blood at this top lane.
I'm not sure exactly what LWW is doing down there. You're very happy to just variance over to the enemy team. We'll let him get away with one, but yeah, it's the sort of mistake that you can't be making again and again.
We'll pan over to mid real quick as well, because I feel like the side lanes are going to continue with the action. Velky on the Ember Spirit, something that he's had... Alright, well, we'll go back down to bottom as Xiaoyu's going to be able to find...
There's not, like, a huge amount of magic damage in the lane, which, you know, this one there is. You should be just fine to be, like, that Tusk-esque hero that just bullies them.
Yeah, seeing Excel on that time Infamous was all bottom lane. Nice arrow from Moody, point blank onto Xiaoyu, and they're going to be able to find a kill with the extra damage from the Metamorphoses, so big one to try and slow down this Darkseid game, considering his early lane was looking pretty solid.
It might have been just on the edge of it, so he's playing with fire right now, no pun intended, as they look to make a move. Salad mid.
Oh yeah, dive under the tower here. Toss back, easy kill for them to find a back up the top. MKS and Seimei will be chilling for the moment. So the Ember goes down, Snapfire goes down in the other side of the map as well. Seimei considering about popping up the mango to be able to get the spear. Not the case as well. Mitch.
I don't think we saw more than like a couple land, and we're seeing it with the arrows as well. Of course, Moody just off the mark with that mid one. It was a little bit more reliable, but constantly just diving deep into the lanes and not actually landing with a lot of these spells. So if they clean that one up, that's going to go a long way towards Purple Paradox getting the victory.
Well, hopefully that's where maybe the setup is going to come through. Still no point in the chains though from the Ember, so we'll see when he's going to look to consider that. But meanwhile, bottom lane, Xiaoyu does get a pretty easy kill. To the top outpost, yeah, Moody, only one more leap to play with them. They're going to be able to chase him down. They might be able to trade supports, though, as Velky looks to clean up the life of the Disruptor.
I mean, this is the sort of movement that Valky would really want. The fact that he's only 300 or so behind the Lina at this stage is pretty damn good. I mean, Lina is such a advantageous lane.
Shout it out. They can connect. Darksy is top. Who's he going to surge on forward? It's going to be LWW. They got the ward on the triangle as well. So Glimpse is going to be able to drag it back into the LSA, a combo we saw multiple times so far this game.
And they probably think that there's a ward up there, but not the case. It's going to be a little bit further back. They immediately ping it out. So I wonder if they're going to look to avoid playing in this this region for the next little bit. Of course, it is still very important for them to take away this tier 1 tower on the top side to allow Terrorblade to just get that couple of extra camps.
Salad? Oh, he eats the arrow, but so with the turnaround, the supports have been able to connect importantly with the Static Storm holding Velky into place. As Unity game, yes, you lose the Tiny, but another big kill for them to find. Xiaoyu gets a bit of a streak, and also you have a double damage rune now on Knight, so let's see what they can do with this power rune.
And it's multiple, right? Bot lane, mid lane, both issues.
Top lane, Xiaoyu. This is really deep. He was able to get the pipe off before the initiation. They're still going to be able to bring him down, but let's see if Unity can turn this around, though. They'll glimpse back onto one. An easy trade, but you want more out of it. That's your offlane going down for just an exchange of the Snapfire. And in fact, Purple Paradox, look at this. Oh, great ward and sentry. They scout out Velky. Static Storm still at the ready. They're going to look to smoke up. Want to try and take the engagement. Unity Gaming, can they get the opening? The Sentinel stun actually keeps Velky into position at the moment. It's going to find the Static Storm follow-up as well. They'll be able to target down with the Ember Spirit as a neutral creep work. Just shy. They want to go for LWW instead. So close to getting the DD. Velky's actually going to Remnant over the Disruptor to be able to find that one. Meanwhile, top lane, Trill just solo kills Xiaoyu. Now, Trill's going to be cautious. Sunder's at the ready, but the LSA's on the mark as Knight gets another kill onto Trill. This Terrorblade, even though the net worth is looking good, multiple deaths for him this game.
Probably unnecessary ones as well. He had plenty of things that he could have used the the Sunder on just to be able to provide him with that little bit extra, but kind of the situation that I was talking about with Scam in our first series. He always feels like he wants to play on the razor's
First stun into the follow-up. Do they have the damage or to be able to get rid of the life stealer? It will be enough as MKS just goes down thanks to the double damage room. As Same forced to use the BKB. Now he's going to be able to turn it back around because they got the Mortimer Kisses in combo. But Knight, under the cover of the Magic immunity, should be able to step his way back towards the tier 2 tower and sell it. He's going to be trying get him with the combo. Not easy to bring down Velky. Still got some remnants to play with. Even the cookie all the way down to the low ground.
The Aghanim Scepter for Darkseer. He's only 600 gold away, and that's actually going to pair up pretty much exactly with Lifestealer's timing on that Deso. So I want to see them play just a touch more passively.
Look at the toss back into the LSA, but the BKB still on cooldown for a couple of seconds. Same unable to play with the magic immunity. And now they might be able to get more as well. The arrow does connect. Is Velky actually going to jump on top of the Lina for this? They're going to be cautious though. Because the Static Storm turnaround, they dragged him out of the Static Storm though. It might not matter. The damage has been dealt. The turnaround was there. You lose the Lina, but still you claim multiple members on Purple Paradox and are stumped. He'll also go down. A TP stops short. And now MKS can look to diverge his attention to bring down the Snapfire.
Early open wounds coming through as well from MKS.
Easy kill at all. 2,500 health. They're going to get the spear onto the wall, setting up for the arrow. Cookie needs to be perfect, and they don't even need it. Look at the damage they have with these three.
Oh, yeah. There's an insane amount of damage, and well, that's what a Mirana provides, right? Very non-committal damage coming through there with the Sacred Arrow. You don't need to commit the body for it. All you need is a farmed enough core. Well, here we go. Another Blink Dagger available. Got to make sure that you're playing with vision though, and right now at nighttime, not knowing where all of Unity Gaming is, they're just deeming it a little bit too risky, especially considering they've got complete control over the Dire jungle.
Jump in, but they don't get the connection now. Xiaoyu with the counter initiation. The wall's not the greatest. They get the kill onto the Snapfire. They should be able to get more as well, but the BKB up in 3 seconds from Seimei. Let's see if it's going to be enabled to pop it off. And meanwhile, inside the river, the arena into Trill's damage. They rip apart the Lina's health pool, and now they're looking for more blood as well. As Xiaoyu slides over to the left side. The Darkseer will be okay, but meanwhile, the Disruptor, he'll be caught out. So this game is completely... I'm going to be as well. I'm lacking sleep.
That World Cup night was... it's really...
Velky?
Suffer.
They're gonna go for the kill. Xiaoyu actually jumps over! Because look at the initiation, but where's the follow-up? Where are the boys? They're nowhere to be seen. MKS has got a charge in the middle. Won't be able to get any opening. Now Seimei, he sees the chance to be able to capitalize on Xiaoyu out of position. A great start for Radiant. Still, can they continue with a team fight for the ages? Will now go down.
Only had 15 seconds left on it.
And MKS now is going to move over towards Seimei. Celad's going to be able to leap over the tree line as well, but Seimei gets some distance away. Spears up in a couple of seconds. It gave him the Sunder. Trill trying to protect his core, and now they can move in to get rid of MKS. The team play coming in from the stand, and now Seimei is back into the middle. Onto Knight, but a TP out, but it means the Tiny will be left on an island, fed to the wolves, as Radiant now have firm control of this game. LWW will just be able to limp away. Velky is not going to stiff that TP out.
Yeah, just a few little mistakes, you know, compared.
All right, he's got the BKB to play with, but the damage might just be too fast if Seimei gets a jump. Spear's going to be there. Trill with the right-click damage, and again... another death in the side lane for the position 2 on Unity Gaming. Just cannot catch a break.
They probably had the timing window to pop that BKB, right? It was the God's Rebuke into the spear. It wasn't even the immediate spear, but maybe just not watching the map, maybe looking to call stuff around, but yeah, not the sort of thing that you want to be happening too often. And well, for now, it's happened, what, about 5 times so far? 6 deaths for the Lina, and most of them have come out of those
bottom lane.
2 aggressive lane
Seimei again. Jump. They should be able to blow up MKS as well. They're going to try and TP in. Does he need the infest target? In fact, MKS, he feels like he's strong enough to turn it around. Be cautious though, because he's given Purple Paradox an opportunity to bring even more of their members. Smoke's going to pop. Seimei, that's an aggressive jump into the middle of the team fight. Doesn't have enough mana for the arena, so he's going to be playing with the spear instead. As bye-bye Disruptor, but can't group up because Xiao Yu finds an opening. Wall's going to be dropped down. Lifesteal pops out as well, but Trill instantly with the use of the BKB, he's going to be in fighting shape, but they're lacking the meta damage. Still on cooldown for the moment. Can they turn it around though? Moody's going to try and chase down Xiao Yu. Should be okay with the surge. Xiao Yu actually wants to go back in. A point blank arrow. They're going to trade their lives instead. Very awkward. It's a messy fight. Doesn't seem like there's honestly a winner.
Yeah, the whole turns out really horrible for them. I don't tip when I do things, you know?
Okay,
Swap
yes.
out the Moonlight Shadow.
Ooh, Moody. Up with a duck under the cover now. Sammy with the jump. Awkward initiation. Arrow. Eclipse onto MKS. They're going to be able to follow up as well. Straight on top of the static. So turnaround. It might not be enough. Where's the extra members to be able to capitalize on this? Xiao Yu is going to be relying on all the illusions. Chul just gets the Sunder off for the last second. They're going to go to the northern side. Velky with the remnant on forward. Will be able to bring him down. Xiao Yu's in once again. The punch into Celad's combo, but they haven't addressed with Stomped. The cookie to stop the TP. And now they can also chase down Xiao Yu as well as Velky. We're saying this man has done it all for the boys. This could... Oh, LWW. Aggressive remnant. Velky, preemptive use of the BKB as well. No messing around with that potential of the Aghanim Scepter Static Storm. Salad. Well, he wants to jump in. Radiant are playing behind Velky. A 4-star's going to get him out of harm's way. Knight's going to be able to enter as well, but the LSA holds him down, and look at the damage. That's what they've been waiting for. They've needed Knight in the team fights, and finally he's able to show up huge with his fresh completed MKB.
Yeah, it's the power of the MKB. He's even got the Witch Bane as well, so with the amount of times that he's just going to be right-clicking, that passive, the Subjugate, doing so much in terms of these heroes. And, well, right now, Stomped is just putting himself in that little tricky position inside the Roche pit where he can see you, but you can't see him. Just trying to catch them out as they look to make that movement into the pit. Oh, now's not the time to leave, though. They spot him out.
Oh, not the time at all. Radiant are nearby, but I don't think you can fight 3 versus 5.
Not a chance.
It's falling so fast. Holy crap. Is he going to go for the play? They're considering it. Arrow gets a connection. A decent amount of harassment actually onto MKS, and oh, the spear's just a little bit too late. MKS finds the rage. They're going to punch him away so MKS can secure the Aegis. Seimei wants the shard. I don't believe he got it as well. Yep, shard's on the Lifestealer.
Yeah, he'd already put.
It's back in Unity's side. So 1,000 lead. And we just see the difference maker though. When Knight is actually in these fights, this team is a real scary threat.
Man, okay. I don't know how happy I am about this smoke. Like, you are 300 gold away from an Abyssal Blade. The lanes aren't in an amazing spot, and they go for a
Jump
smoke.
in, Xiao Yu. The chain control needs to be perfect, and maybe the 4-staff can disrupt that. A bash out from MKS. They're going to be cautious, so Static Storm's almost at the ready, but Seimei with the counter. They're into the middle. The Mortimer Kisses as well. 2 heroes evaporate for the face of the earth, and now they can move on forward for more kills as well. They got to respect the illusions, but once they're able to deal with them, then they can go for the real heroes. As off the back of the respawn, Rage is there. MKS will get it off in the nick of timing. Knight's going to think about stepping in as well. Looking at Blade, almost able to cut down Seimei, but Knight's going to go for a BKB TP out, and he will just make it. But danog, that's another fight where Knight was a complete non-factor.
It was a non-factor, but again, why did they need to make that smoke then? What? I don't
particularly expect, but I suppose Terrorblade is pretty much slotted at the moment and won't be able to pierce through that evasion. Mid lane, Xiao Yu might be in trouble. Ascetic Cap protecting for the moment. They're going to dump in. Actually, Trill, he's playing with a double damage rune. It's starting to stack up. The arena also controls some other members on the outskirts as well as Unity. They weren't ready. In they go with the combination. 3 members wiped from the map, but now they just need to get out, cut their losses, and Lina and MKS, they will be able to scurry out to the right side, but they're going to look to walk it down now.
I know you were saying that, obviously, Unity Gaming, their potential for team...
Well, this is a hero that cannot go down. They're going to get a glimpse of Knight. BKB's going to be popped. No hesitation. Arena could be able to kite them at the moment. They're going to miss on the static storm as well. They'll drag back onto one. It's a pretty decent ultimate out of Xiaoyu. They're going to be cautious. They're fighting on top of the illusions. Chu's in trouble. He needs this under target, but he doesn't get too much health back. Turns for the satanic now. Trying to man fight MKS, but he's unable to come out on top. It's all on Velky to win this team fight. He might be able to do it.
He's doing it.
A remnant over the tree line in combination with Stomp. They brought down multiple members, but can they get out with their own lives though? Velky, he's in trouble playing with the slide, but MKS will go completely untouched. From one member he goes to the next, just changing his targets. Now he can chase down Moody. A leap up in a couple of seconds, but that'll be stopped short thanks to the Infest burst. Leading the charge, and the thing I did want to bring up is the Hex from him. They do have this potential to get that jump in on the Lifestealer or the Leaner as well, and you know, all you need is kind of that one stun, and there should be follow-up afterwards. So this is something that we haven't really seen have a lot of success so far, but it's something that could definitely pay off in the upcoming fights.
All right, but what about this Crystallis Aghanim Scepter Tiny, though? Salad looking to try and make the most use out
Let's
of
see
the
what
reveal.
he can do. Jump in with a toss. Easy kill
Bang, bang,
into the
bang.
second. Ooh! Lot of damage.
I want to see this fight recap. There we go. 2.4k from... This feels like it could potentially be the last fight, though, for Purple Paradox.
Yeah, you make one mistake, Unity Gaming can push so incredibly fast.
Plenty of trees for Salad to play around as well on that bottom side, with the tree volley coming through. But wonder if they're going to feel a little more hesitant now.
Oh, Xiaoyu actually jumps into the middle,
onto
but
one.
yeah, Moody's able to get the leap away. Maybe the wall will just cover the push and the barracks get ripped apart. Now, but the arrow is on the mark. They might look to jump with the opportunity. The Terror Wave into the arena. Really nice follow-up, and now, do they want to go for more, though? Mortimer-Kiss is scouting them out. Velky's going to move in. He got the BKB again before the static storm. A big opening now for Ready to be able to capitalize. But NKS still in fighting shape, so instead, they're going to go over towards Alina. First life's been dealt with. Can they set up for the respawn? Disarms out, holding them down. They've got the control at the moment onto Velky as well. He's lacking the mana, setting up for the LSA. And Unity Gaming, they're in trouble though. Lena just ate an arrow and Trill just goes to work. Blink deeper into the lane. And now with the Skadi slow, they're not going to be able to escape. Cookie holding down True, and they still can't address the Terror Blade. Look at the damage starting to rack up as MKS will just get the TP out. But what an incredible hold and what an incredible fold though for the arena combo. We'll see what the call is going to be. They know it was a Darkseid dieback, which again is pretty much a lot of their team fight. You're now all on LWW, but you might be in trouble. They might just jump him in, so they're going to do just that. In they go. Down goes the Disruptor, who does have a buyback. Meanwhile, off to the right side, though, Stomp finds Alina into the tree line. Spear's going to connect once again as the BKB reactions are just not there fast enough.
That should be game. That's a wasted Static Storm as well. No Lena to play around. Early BKB once again by Valky, ensuring that he's going to get the kill, and that's the GG being called by Xiaoyu. Yeah, just a lack of communication coming through, a lack of coordination, rather.
Oh, they tipped him.
Yeah, at the very end. I mean, I
kind of like their lineup a little bit more, but I can see the avenue for victory here for Purple Paradox.
It's a big weakness for both teams, though, in that their push sucks, you know? Like, yeah, I mean, Mango's great, even just for the passive regen.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Passive regen is great.
I like
and
that's
just fed one over by LWW, so okay, if they can make that work.
Need some body blocks, and in fact, MKS with all the base damage is going to be able to secure.
Might be dying here though.
Yeah, this is looking like he's stepped a little bit too far. Oh, he's just bait him. He's just a master baiter. Gets a kill for MKS and another stack. Nicely done. Yeah, you say that's worth us? I say that's yeah. Oh. Come on. Charge it? Oh, I thought he was going to go for it. Charge was up surely. Second point in the bash, but not to be. Seeing him in the lane. Going to be going with the Soul Ring next. And are we expecting just a blink after this, or will he go for a different item before the blink is completed?
I'd say the most important thing for him is just being able to stay in the lane, stop the Naga from picking up the farm. So I would say...
in the river, Salad. Should be able to set up for the arrow. Finds a connection, and Valky is able to secure a nice little kill here for the Tiny. Very important considering his lane matchup versus Alina. In fact, he's got a little bit higher net worth. Glimpse back, sets up for the hook. MKS, very nicely done, but still Cookie over the field. As Stomped is still able to bring down MKS.
Ian backed away once the Nagasaran moved a little bit further towards him. Might be trying to get a kill onto Muddy here, but won't
Bottom
land
lane.
with that one, unfortunately.
Same might be in some trouble, but Stomped is going to be able to backstab MKS. An angle they weren't expecting, but yeah, the Vanguard is going to be enough to help keep him alive. Meanwhile, Salad does kill Moody, but also Velky just chucks out a random tree to be able to find the tree. Lean onto the tower. Stomp, they're going to get both of them. Oops, Seimei actually glimpsed away. Apologies, went for my stream. I thought they got the kill, but now Seimei might not be in fighting shape here. MKS, 3 points in the right. Seimei's going to go for the TP out. He will be able to... On Knight, Arrow's already been used, but Velky does have a double damage rune. See if he's going to be able to catch up for the toss. Xiaoyu's going to rotate as well. Is he fast enough for the Burrow Strike? Just clips onto the Tiny. Knight, can he slip away now? They can keep the Lina alive. That's such a huge exchange. Leap forward, and one more right click will be able to bring him down. So both the position 2s exchange their life, but it looks like it's not going to be the worthwhile sacrifice, as the supports as well from Purple Paradox will be killed off.
Just looking to put much more points.
Oh, the scan's going to be on the mark. They know exactly where the real Nagasaran is, and the Magic Burst should be plentiful, with the Finger of Death being utilized there. Great smoke, Salad and Xiaoyu in combination together, but look at the rebuttal. Seimei charging in the middle, going to be targeting the line at the moment. The rest of the team soon to connect as the arrow pierces the line. An easy kill, but they need more out of it. That might come off the back of the Nether Strikers once again, targeting down Xiaoyu, but the Static Storm's going to hold them back for the moment. Off to the left side, Knight trying to bring down Moody, and it will be successful thanks to the help of the double damage rune. So in the end, yes, you get the kill onto Salad's line, but still a big trade for Radiant. And they're even going to put some damage into the tier 2 mid, forcing out a...
Up against.
Stomped? Xiaoyu considering about the epicenter. They want to take the fight though. Seimei charge in the middle. The Delta split away from the Static Storm, and the epicenter is perfect. They'll get the glimpse back at least. The vision was there to drag the Snapfire. Do they want to take the fight though with Purple Paradox? They're hesitant about reinitiating. Seimei off to the right side, but the ward down on the low ground, they were able to scout up the Spirit Breaker, but Velky maybe to the rescue with a jump in with the Avalanche, but the damage is not enough. Again, they're not committing. The boys don't know whether they should go in or out, and it might cost them. As Moody's in trouble, Knight trying to pump out the damage. Finally, they're trying to rotate down. Trill drops the Song. Or do they want to try and target down, though? Song sets up for the arrow. It's going to be Knight once again. They need to split away from the Burrow Strikers. Xiaoyu gives Knight a little bit of breathing room. Scepter going to be able to set up for the LSA. Knight can now play around with the BKB, but he's not right-clicking anyone. Meanwhile, to the northern side, though, MKS walks onto the middle, gets a dismember. Arrow? Oh, the arrow got the connection onto the... Oh, Knight got taken for the neutrals. What is going on? MKS onto Stomp, but Velky with a jump in. And Velky, he's going to come out on top, reaping the rewards. Xiaoyu, he wants to kill, though. Salad's here. Potential use of the Finger of Death, but Seimei's going to stop that short. In he goes with another strike. Great use of the cookie as well. A messy engagement, but it'll be Purple Paradox that. That'll make sure they secure the kill onto the Sand King. Radiant, they are starting to make their way towards top. LWW is going to drop the ward to be able to glimpse back Mr. Velky. And MKS is going to be nearby to be able to jump in as well. They are starting to TP though. It's only Moody at the moment. Let's see if the charge is going to be fast enough to knock him away. But still, the AoE rot damage secures the kill. And now the goons have showed up. Double zap down to the life of Seimei. And MKS has got the blink into the hook. A nice sidestep. Still, at least they get the vision to glimpse back. Som's going to try and turn around with the Mortal Kisses, but it instantly stopped in its tracks thanks to the Earth Spike. And they're going to add another one to the tally.
Again, this is exactly the sort of game plan that Unity Gaming are wanting, right? They're like, Naga, who cares? We'll kill literally setting yourself up here to potentially go for taking a tier 2 tower of your own. I feel like you're not too unhappy on Purple Paradox. Like, they got the kills.
Oh, Xiaoyu just ran out of the sentry range. Seimei was charging up the Nether Strike. They're going to smoke. They're in a great position to pop the smoke, though, Samey. Tries to get it off, but he's going to be disrupted, but the LSA holds him down. Look at Knight going to work. Instantly gets a kill into the Spirit Breaker, but it's not looking like a good start for Radiant. As Trill's going to be able to backstab. Wants the target down with the Sand King, but he's lacking the control, so we'll offer for the Song instead. How can they set this up here? Velky's ready with a tree volley from downtown. Easy kill onto Xiaoyu. It's going to be all on MKS to turn the team fighters in Naga. 4 staff on the high ground. He's going to try and push himself down, but won't be able to. A TP out. Stop short. As Radiant, even though it didn't look good to start, they will be able to clean up as MKS comes in huge.
It's the power of the Pudge, man. It's just so much charge coming in onto, though.
Onto MKS. They got the ward on the high ground, though, so MKS can react.
Not sure if that's the best target.
He gets the BKB off before, and the arrow's going to be able to stop the Dismember short. Still, MKS can play around with his own magic immunity, but the chain control needs to be perfect to prevent that, and it is. Now they want more, though. Chill. Song to be able to set up. They're all grouped up. Velky with the combination. It's onto LWW. They get the easy kill. They're going to look for the other support out to the right side. Targeting down Cellar at the moment. Xiaoyu might be able to turn it around with the epicenter. Solo onto Velky at the moment, but the damage, it's not enough. They're split up, and now they're relying on MKS to be able to re-enter the team fight. He'll be able to do so with ease. So a kill onto the Snapfire. Both supports going down from Purple Paradox, but Radiant, definitely not the fight you'd be hoping for with this Aegis advantage.
Definitely not. They still maintain it, but MKS, he buys back for that. 24, nearly level 25, 20 flesh heap stacks. Lincoln Sphere, he is a tanky boy.
Dire's top barracks
Smoke up.
Actually look to go for a smoke.
They have some pretty good control of the high ground. Smoke's going to pop. Velky with the reactions, and they're out. But LWW is going to drop some vision down, and they get the jump in. Burrow sets up for the hook, but the turnaround, the Pudge. His health pool just gets evaporated. Now LWW's gone as well. 2 heroes that they won't have to be able to take the team fight. Is this the recipe for success now? Dire, they can look to move in. A long charge from downtown. Who's he targeting? Who's he targeting? Onto Salad.
He's got the A on disc.
Pop. Xiaoyu. And they're going to give him the Lincolns as well. So, yeah. All right. Beautifully done. We see the recipe for success there on Purple Paradox.
Is Unity walking up?
Xiaoyu is actually going to jump in aggressively. Wanting to bear the high ground. Or brunt to the force, but Purple Paradox are going to back off even further out to the east side.
They might just look to play behind.
Hang on, Xiaoyu. They're going to waste all the tree volley duration. Hook's going to bring him down to the low ground as well. They get the glimpse onto the real Naga Siren with the axe as well. Knight can just go to work. A 4-staff to read a position, but Xiaoyu, what an epicenter. Onto 2 at the backline. Tearing them apart with all the magical damage, and now Seimei might be in trouble as well. Another glimpse from LWW into the instant LSA. Beautiful skirmish, and Velky's still sticking around. Oh, another member's going to be caught out just hanging around too long, trying to clear out the creeps, and that might just be all 3 heroes without a buyback. They got mid lane shoved in.
Yeah, I don't think they need to go this safe route. Maybe just wanting to respect the potential Naga Siren buyback, but the game would be over if they just went for it. Stomped, yeah, with the gem being picked up, he's not going to get back to safety.
And he doesn't have a buyback as well. In fact, that's a dieback here for the Snapfire, so well, it's all on Velky. Let's see how much this tree volley is really going to do. Oh, MKS predicted it. Oh, he was ready for his position in the tree line. Just jumps in straight away. Jeez, it dropped, and yeah.
Will Knight die, though?
Oh, has he got Aegis still? He's chilling, he's chilling.
Well, it's a result that they really needed.
Right.